How much has changed over the years? Oftentimes, people will ask if romance scammers have changed up their stories over the years, especially with all the news coverage on romance scammers over the last 10 years, and especially since a new generation of scammers are taking over dating sites, and the romance scammers we knew from the early to mid 2000s have, in a way, passed the torch to their younger predecessors. The answer to this is very difficult. While their stories have not changed much, yes, they still claim to be soldiers deployed to far off countries, doctors helping in countries with the United Nations, sea engineers with underwater cables being attacked by pirates, and oil rig workers who often ask you to pay for their flights home. The reality is, many of the new generation of romance scammers who are younger, say 18 to 25, do the same fake professions on their fake profiles, but they're also using a whole different type of lingo. Their slang words are not the same as those of a younger generation. The new romance scammers are using words such as bet, no cap, riz, and more, which, if you have teenagers, would make sense, but it sounds especially strange coming from a man online who claims to be, say, 55 years old and a commander in the army. Again, it comes down to the red flags of what the person is telling you, their story, and what they're asking of you. And now also comes down to their sentences in chat if they make sense to match the person they claim to be. In reality, a 55-year-old decorated military captain is not going to type to you words like bet, no cap, brain rot, riz, and more. However, more and more romance scam target victims are reporting such words being used in their online chats with these so called middle aged engineers, doctors, and military commanders. Many of the younger romance scammers were taught to pick their playbook professions for their fake profiles. However, they are younger, and their slang words are very different from their older romance scammers of the past. While it's not happening with every single romance scammer, many are still older, in their 30s and 40s, still doing romance scamming. But a large majority of the new ones simply do not have the ability to carry on a conversation with their potential victims. They often ask quickly for cash and mainly gift cards, and they don't waste time trying to get to know the person that they're trying to cash in on. We've come across many of the newer, inexperienced romance scammers simply saying hello, and a few moments later asking for gift cards and using slang words of the new generation while they're at it. Always look for these red flags. And if someone asks you for money or gift cards right away, always block them. If you're in an online relationship with someone, be it for a week or a year, when the money and gift card question comes up, simply block, no matter what love language they use or they don't use. As always, stay safe.